Hey, this is WhyBeAre back with Street Legal Racing Redline. And today we're going to be comparing the Whisper that I won from the Race of Champions to the MCA MC police car that I used to win it, because I said I would do it, and I'm actually interested myself in seeing which one's better. So to do the testing, we're going to head over to the test track and just drive around there for a bit. Now I'm going to be using manual transmission, which makes things a little bit hard because it's hard to know exactly when to shift these things. Like this thing's at 14,000 RPM, but it's still pulling. So it's like, should I shift? I guess so? It's kind of hard to know, you know? Anyways, we're getting this thing up to a pretty decent speed, though. We got it up to 320-ish kilometers per hour at that first little marker, which is about 200 miles per hour, so that's not bad at all. And the one thing I'm noticing right now, this thing is so much better when you go around a corner. Like, it stays nice and flat, and it doesn't feel like it's going to tip over like my other car did. So it definitely has the handling advantage. The question is going to be, does it have the straight line speed advantage or the top speed advantage? So like, we're getting this thing all the way up to 430 miles per hour. We're going to crash it. Nuh-uh. We ain't going to crash it. We're going back to the menus before I wreck it. And we're going to swap cars up. So we'll go to my MCA MC police car. It's so dumb that it's called a police car just because I strapped a light bar to it. It's like, that's totally a police car now, guys. Okay. See, the tachometer on this only goes up to 80. Or, I keep saying 80 because it says 80, but I mean 8,000. I don't even know what gear to be in or anything, because who knows what the power range is or anything. We're just shifting it random just like last time, so it's a fair comparison. My engine is a little beat up on this though, so it's not putting down ideal power. And speed at the point was about the same, but handling is suffering a lot. Oh my goodness. It's not tipping because we're going so fast, it makes it a little bit harder to, but it does not steer well. Like the other one was pretty confidence inspiring. This one's like, is it actually churning or not? I'm not really sure. It is not like, oh, look at that. See, like, what is this? How about top speed? It's hard to know again because it's damaged. It might be being held back because of that. So what I need to do is I need to actually repair this thing up. So we're going to go to the garage real quickly, make sure it's fully repaired before we do one more test. How much is it going to cost? That's actually a good question. Let's see here. Oh, only 6,000. That's not too bad. So we got a lot of the body panels all fixed up, but we are still missing some. Might negatively affect the speed some, but that's what I was driving with, man. It's a fair comparison because this is the car I used actually, at least on the last race after that dude wrecked me. Alright, so straight line speed here is pretty much the same. I shifted poorly there, so that was not good. And then handling here is still so bad. Like, I feel like I can't not hit that wall for some reason. I don't know why. I just hit it twice in a row though. So yeah, so I would say the car that I won is much better purely from the handling aspects. Driving this thing is not pleasant. I feel like I'm going to crash. I'm done. How about, here's a new question though. If I take the tires from that car and strap it to this one, will it make it a lot better? Let's see. We're going to try just that. So we'll take all these tires off and then go to the garage, pull the tires off of this one. I wonder, does it have a staggered setup or is it squared? Let's see. 235, 45, 235, 45. So it's a squared setup. So I don't have to worry about certain tires being on the front and certain tires being on the rear. That's what that means. We can go back over to here. Put them on my MCA MC police car. Which really needs a new paint job, don't it? I'm going to give it a paint job soon, I promise. But for now, wheels, 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 wheels. Alright, now, let's see if it's controllable or not. It still puts down power, it feels like. The question is going to be the first corner. What happens there? Alright, so first checkpoint, 330 kilometers per hour. That's 10 faster than I had with the Whisper, but oh my goodness, it still can't corner right. Like, I got scared right there. I just said, let it spin out. Okay, maybe it has too much power for these wheels, so I can't be flooring it through the corner like I did with the Whisper, because on the Whisper, I was just flying through that corner. I didn't have a care in the world. This one, yeah, if I'm trying to accelerate in the corner, it's just too much power. Or maybe the chassis can't handle it. I'm not sure, but I don't want to crash. That keeps happening. I'm almost crashing. It's like, okay, back to the garage. I'm trying to test the speed. You got to go fast to test the speed, which means you're really likely to crash. Okay, new idea. What is this Injo dyno at, actually? Let me check that real quickly. So, which one of these is the dyno? Is it this one? Yes. So the engine says it has 2012 horsepower. 2012. That's ridiculous. So we're going to take the engine out of this and stick it in the Whisper and see if that's any better. We need these tires back though because, well, the Whisper don't have no tires at the moment. Off the tires go. I mean, this car does look a lot nicer. That I will admit. This thing looks, oh, so much better. And I forgot to take the engine out of the other car. Okay, steps at a time. Baby steps, baby steps. We did the tires. Now we do the engine. Can we even grab the whole engine at once? Yes, we can. I wasn't sure exactly where to click it. That's why I asked. I knew you could. It's just, could I? Go back to the Whisper. Take the old junky engine out of this after we see how much power it makes. So this thing makes how much power? 1930. So it's pretty close, but the torque curve is pretty different on this one. I think mine is a lot smoother. Let's do a quick check on this. So out with the old, in with the older. How's this curve look? Oh, look how nice and smooth this one looks. It's a lot smoother than the other one, that's for sure. All right, now let's try driving this. This should be the perfect car, right? Maybe? All right, it feels like it has a little bit more trouble putting the power down, so it does have more power, even though the engine's actually a little damaged. And we are actually going, oh my goodness, we're going like 350 kilometers per hour on that first checkpoint, except I slid a little too much, but I was able to recover it with this car because this car has a better suspension setup. That, or maybe I had the guts to actually try it, and the other one I got scared. Now, I definitely feel way more confident driving this car. Like, I'm sliding like this through the corner, and I'm like, yeah, I'm fine with this. I am totally fine with that. I know this engine's being pushed to the limit way more, but that's okay because it's not too expensive to actually repair the engine when it breaks apart a little bit. So that's 430 at that checkpoint. There's no way I'm going to stop in time, and I ain't about to have to fully repair this car, so back to the garage again before I wreck it. I think what we need to do now is test this on the streets now that I know it actually performs better than my other car. But I do have a question. Is there anything I can attach to it to make it cooler? So let's see. Aftermarket body parts. Whisper blower hood. Oh, so we got some different hoods. What I was hoping for, though, I do not see. I was wanting a light bar, unless it's under light and windows. Because if I had a light bar on my other car, yes! Police siren. All my cars gotta have police sirens. I don't have a good reason, I just want it. I wonder if there's a bigger wing. Probably not. The one I had was already pretty big, so let's go ahead and pop out of this. And we can look at some other things too, like body kits. Those are just the standard ones as a kit you can buy, I think. Yeah, looks like it, so I'm not gonna bother with that. So we'll pop out of here. And we'll equip my new light bar and we'll test this thing out, even though I know I like it better than the other one. Beautiful! That's what I want. Alright. Is it nighttime? 12:24 p.m. No, that is not nighttime at all. Isn't there a window here? There's a window over there. I think the actual outside changes with the time of the day. So if we skip forward a bit to like 10:24, now it's nice and dark. So let's go race. Although I gotta find the race first. That's gonna be a little bit of work, maybe? I don't know. We'll see how far it actually is. So I see the green checkered flag. I know that's where I need to go. Can I hop this curb? Or is this too risky? Let's see. We'll do it nice and slow. Don't want to take any risk. Oop. We're good. We're good. Yep. Shortcut enabled. Because I am that lazy. Now to find the race. Should be like right up here soon. Oh, there are some cars here. And is this the finish line or the start? This is the finish line, I think. So that means there will be cars racing at me any moment, so I should probably stay off the road. At least a little bit. I'm staying to the side if I see him coming at me. I thought the checkered flag was actually a checkered flag. There we go. Okay. It is. So here's the actual starting positions. Hold on up and let's participate. I ain't here to watch. I'm here to beat on... Ow! He got the same car as me. How much I want to bet? All in. I believe in my car. I don't know if I should yet, but I do believe in it. It's actually identical to your car, except yours might have nitrous. I did not consider that possibility. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Go. That's how you hook up. Take notes, son. Wait, what happened? They just... I don't know. Their car apparently stopped if you look at the maps. I don't know how aggressively I need to drive here. I'm going to take it easy to make sure I don't spin it out and... crash at the end. Oh, that was scary close. And hopefully they're not going to just suddenly attack me. No, it looks like that's a safe and easy win for me. And that's $38,000 in my pocket just like that. Wow. If only it was that easy to make money in real life, I'd be retired by now. Now we're going to go back and do another race. See if they'll actually race this time. Maybe they saw the police lights like, whoa, wait a minute, dude. I ain't racing you. That's what it is. So they're still going to pay me for some reason. Like, I ain't going to race you, but here's the money we bet. $38,000 gone just like that. Yeah, I kind of miss the days when I raced in cars like that. It's such a simpler time. Alright, so participate again. Aw, we can't race him again? Alright, let's just watch these fools. Look at this dude. He's the winner. Oh my goodness, he's mad. He's actually the loser and he tried to wreck that dude. I'm kind of sad that there's no damage when you watch them though. Like they just look perfectly fine afterwards. So I got nothing else I can do here. That's funny watching the camera fly all the way back. So I guess we'll just tow the car to the garage for $29. So I made, let me get this straight though. One little race right there, okay, I made $30,000. I did the Race of Champions, which was race after race after race after race. And I got a car, which I could sell for some sum of money, I'm sure. But I don't know how much here. Let's see. If we go to the dealer, up, it's closed. Let me go to the daytime real quickly. And they should be open now. So how much can I get for this car? I'm not going to sell it, at least on purpose, but I want to see here. 156. Okay, so I actually did get a lot of money from that. I got $156,000 basically. But still, that seems like it's a lot easier to get money racing on the streets than the Race of Champions, because that was a lot of races and you had to keep your car intact between every single race. With the drag race, it's one and done. You made $30,000 just like that. We got some cars for sale here. Nothing of interest though for me right now, so we'll pop on out. And what we could do is, I'm kind of curious what you guys would be interested in seeing, because that's really what I wanted to do for this video. So for the next video, what are you guys the most interested in seeing? I'll go through all your comments, and based on the feedback, that'll determine what we do next time. So until then, this has been WhyBeAre. I'll see ya.